Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a great tool which can help you find trends and the strength of those trends. Now, a few days ago I made a video where I advertised a free course for Forex traders who wanted to trade other people's money. That free course is provided in our paid forum, and part of this course is the importance to be able to identify when the market trends and how strong the trends are in the market. Now, here's an extract from our forum showing the basic processes that the course goes through. Basically, you create set files, you learn to create set files, very important skill to have. Then you test those set files and adapt them to live trading. And that is in fact where this tool plays a role in this adaptation process. Then you pass some simulated qualifying tests so that you can participate in the assessment phase of proprietary trading and be successful. I then created a 4-part video series where I showed how important it is to review the charts for patterns that repeat over and over again and for trends that repeat over and over again at the same time of day. And in this course, I actually showed that in that process. But I did that in a very haphazard way, and after doing the video, I realized that there was a strong need for a mechanized way of identifying turning points and the strength of trade. And that's where I came up with the trend timer, which is a tool for analyzing the past market behavior, which will enable you to predict the future in a much better way. So let's go and have a look at this particular tool. Now, on your screen you can see the trend timer, and I'm just going to change the candles to bars to make it a little bit clearer. There you are, that's a little bit clearer. So what this tool does, it identifies the major turning points in the market and then gives you information about those turning points. And let me show you, for instance, this trend that went up there. It says it started at 10:45 and it went up by 112 pips, and it ended at 15:15 when a new trend started that lasted for 121 pips, and that ended at 22:30. So that information is quite important information when you are a day trader, because what we're looking for trends that start, big trends that start at a particular time of day on a consistent basis. So this allows you to flip through, and then what I'll do is I'll just minimize it, flip through a couple of days and see if there are any common times when trends happen. So, or even a group of times when trends happen. So for instance, here you can see 10:15 was the start of a trend. There it was 10 o'clock. Here it's 10:45. So when using this tool, you try to get an idea of when trends start and how strong they are over a period of time. And you can now look back and you can see, for instance, some big trends that started quite early in the day. There's a 3:45. Then you come here and 3:45 seems to crop up again, and here we have 3:15, and there we have 3:30 again. So it's interesting to see that sometimes trends start at times that we don't anticipate, and sometimes they start at times that we do anticipate. Like there's 14:15, 12:15, 12 o'clock, 1500. Now, the other thing about when using this tool, it's not necessarily the time when the trend change that's important. It's when were there reliable trends in place. So although this trend might have started at 12 o'clock, this trend was valid between 12 o'clock and 1915 hours. So the length when the trend is valid is also a bit of information that comes out of this analysis. So this trend was valid from 12 o'clock to 17:30. So that the start of the trend, the end of the trend, and how long it was valid and how many pips it moved, that is information that is quite critical for day traders. And this tool is going to make a big difference to my analysis of my past results when I superimpose this information over my past trading. Now here's an example where I've superimposed the trend timer over actual trading that I have done, and using the Make Money Day Trader, and you can see the results of the Make Money Day Trader have been pretty good. Yesterday a profit of $400 was made because I caught the trend very nicely there. That loss was made, although that was in the middle of the trend. The entry was at a bad time when it actually had a retracement in the trend, so I need to look at that particular aspect, but it was still in the major trend time. There my entries were in the major trend time, 300 pips profit. Here the entry again was in the major trend time, but because of the timing and the retracement within that trend, a loss was made, unfortunately. And then here's the other major trend. So what this is telling me is that the settings that I'm using are good because they're catching the major trend times of the day, and maybe they should just be moved a little bit earlier to catch a stronger element of the trend, like over there and so on. So and in fact that correction was made there because that's last week, this is this week, so I have corrected for that. So it shows you how this tool can confirm that your last current trading is happening as you would like it, and there are many other applications for this particular tool, but it does help you identify the major trends and when they do occur. So as I've mentioned before, you can download this indicator in MT4 and in MT5 format from our paid forum. It is in the Automated Robot Proprietary Trading Academy section, and this is the actual link. Once you're in the forum, you need to be a paid member to download this, and hopefully participants that are doing the course will find this particular indicator extremely useful. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.